All right. Hello, Arvita. Hi, Butterfly. Guys, drop a pumpkin to be added for a free love oracle. Okay. Donations are open as well for anyone that would like to donate, and the free list is open as well for anyone that would like a free love oracle. Hey, Jaded. We're only giving off free love oracles for the free readings, but if you do want to get a paid reading, you can. Okay, Jaded. So let me try and add people. Jaded, you're number 1. Number 2 is Arbita. Arpita. Number 3 is, let me see. Who's number 3? You guys drop a pumpkin to be added for a free oracle. Thank you, Sun Card. Thank you, babe. Hello, Purple. All right, so I'm going to try to see PayPal here to write everyone down. Sun Card, I got you. You're number 3 on the paid list. Sun Card, you're number 3. Let me see. So far, I've received Sun Card's donation. Hi, Rising. What's up? All right, we have Ling. You're number 3 on the free list. Ling, you're number 3 on the free list. Ling. And Vida, you're number 4 on the free list. Butterfly, you're number 5 on the free list. Much better, Sun Card. Much better. Thank you so much for asking. Means the world to me. Ayushi, you're number 6 on the free list. Ayushi. And after Ayushi, let me try and see. So guys, drop a pumpkin if you do want to be added for a free card. Free love oracle. All right. You're very welcome, everyone. Hi, Rising. Good morning, babe. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day ahead of you. I hope you make it the most magical day ever. Lover, thank you, Lover. Lover, you're number 7, Lover. Number 8 is Beverly. And guys, please stay on, okay? Stay on for your free oracles because I pull the free oracles in between paid reads, okay? So you want to be patient. Number 9 is Jaita. Number 8 is Beverly. Jaita, you're number 9, and Beverly, you're number 8. All right, and the last one is for Blue. Blue Synchronicity. Thank you, Blue, for your pumpkin. All right, Bamika, the free list is closed, guys. Okay, I may reopen it, but for now it's closed. All right, so let's go ahead and, get it going, I guess. So on the paid list so far, let me see who paid for reads here more. We have Sun Card. We have, I'm not going to say the name, but I think I know who that is, but I forgot. But it starts with N and J, N and F, I think this is Purple. Purple, this is you. Okay. So Purple, you're number 4 on the donation list. Purple. Thank you for your donation, Purple. And Rising, you're number 5. All right. So let's get it going. Hi, LM. Yes, thank you for being here. You're first on the list. LM, so please go ahead and ask your question. Yes, you're added, Purple. You're number 4. Please go ahead, LM, and let me know what is it that you'd like to ask. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Channeled reading from my Scorpio, please. We're in contact again. The silence listed for 5 days. Okay. So you guys are talking now again, right? You guys are talking? All right. Let me try and see him. What does he have to say to you? What messages here he has for you? All right. So you guys now are in contact. Okay, we're in strong contact. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for letting me know. And as you guys see, for the channeled readings, all you guys have to tell me is if you guys are in contact or not. And like, what's the status between you and this person? In this case, I know Luna Moon. I know her status with this person. So she doesn't need to tell me what's her status with him. But if you're new and you're taking a channeled reading for the first time, you'll have to tell me what's your status and if you guys are in contact or not. Okay, that's all the information that I need. All right, so spirits, this is for LM and her person, the Scorpio. So she wants to know, what does the Scorpio has to say to her? Nothing but the truth. Please do channel through the Scorpio thoughts and feelings. Calling in your soulmate. You've been calling me in, and that's why I'm back. You've been manifesting me back to your life, and this is why I'm here. This is why I'm back to your life here, okay? And I can also constantly feel this energy of you calling me in. Like, I constantly feel like you're calling me in. You know, you're pulling me in. And I just can't help it but feel stronger towards you. I can't help it but feel stronger towards you. I feel like I want to marry you. Look at that. Did you see how this came out? That's crazy. I feel like I want to be with you. I want to marry you. If I was to have a second marriage, I would be with you. If I was to marry another woman, like if I was to have a second marriage, I would be with you, you know? So what I really feel here is that I want to be with you. You know, I want to marry you. I want us to take our connection to a higher level. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like you're manifesting me. You're calling me in. Like, there's this, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I feel this magnetic sort of energy that just pulls me towards you. You get me? So I really feel like I want to be with you, and I feel like I want to take us to the next level with the wedding card, you know? And again, this could also literally mean like I do see you as a second wife. I see you as someone I want to make as a wife for me, okay? Like, I want you to be mine and only mine, all right? And I'm very serious about you with the wedding card too. I'm having like serious thoughts about you. I'm thinking seriously about you. Let's see more. Thank you, Zuri. Zuri, I'll add you. You're number 6. All right, let's see. What does he want to say? What does the Scorpio has to say to LM? Oh, thank you so much, LM. I'm happy that you enjoy these child reads. All right, what else he has to tell you? Ooh, future. I see you in my future, okay? I do have, you know, a lot of future plans here that I want to do here with you. Okay, I do see a future with you, and it's just so hard for me to stay in the present because I'm constantly thinking about the future between us. I'm constantly thinking about what do I want to do here with you, like how much I want to be with you, how much I want us to get serious together. This is beautiful, and I truly see a future here for us, okay? I truly see a future here for us, and I'm constantly planning about our future. I'm constantly thinking about the future here I want to have with you, you know? And it's just that, you know, I want to take us deeper, you know? I want us to get deeper here in, you know, in communication between one another, but I also want to get deeper, like as in, I want our connection to go deeper. Like, I don't want us to be superficial or anything like that. I would like us to take our connection here to the next level, you know? And I do want you to know that I'm always a listener. I'm always going to be there for you to listen to whatever you have to tell me. So you can speak your mind out, okay? You shouldn't hold back anything from me. Just talk it out, okay? So that's why I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that I'm always here to listen to you. So don't hold back, okay? Whatever you have on mind, just tell me, okay? Speak about it. And I do want you to know as well here that, you know, I constantly, like I said, I constantly feel this magnetic attraction towards you where I just feel like I want to get more, I want to get to know you even more, you know, I want to get even more closer to you. And again, I see you as a part of my future, you know, I see you as someone I would be with, okay? All right, so let me try and see what the tarot has to say now. Thank you, Jaded. I got you, love. You're number 7. Jaded, you're number 7. Guys, remember, I'm adding everyone according to PayPal too. So everyone I added up until now was according to PayPal donations. Rising, I got you, babe. So we have the 2 of Pentacles here. What does he want to say to Luna? What does the Scorpio has to say to Luna? I do want you to know that I feel, you know, a bit more stable than before, okay, during these times. Like, I feel like a lot more stable than I was feeling before. Because we have the Hierophant and the 2 of Pentacles. It's like I'm a lot more grounded. I'm a lot more stable. Yeah. And I feel like I do want to build a foundation for our relationship because we have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Like I do want to set in the foundation for our future together as a couple because I want to be a couple here with you. I do see myself with you, like I said. You know, I do see myself with you. And that's why I've been thinking about, like, you know, setting a foundation for the both of us. So I do want to, like, strengthen our connection. You know, my intention is to make our connection stronger. Okay. Because now I do also feel a lot more stable than before. You know, a bit, you know, before I was a bit up and down. You know, I wasn't too sure. I was just a bit back and forth. But right now I'm feeling a bit more confident, a bit more stable. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Let me see what else. What does he have to say? We have the Three of Cups. I'm always happy to talk to you. I'm always happy when it comes to spending time with you, you know, talking to you, spending time with you. It's something that I do really sincerely enjoy. I enjoy doing. You can expect something good to happen between us even better within the upcoming 2 weeks, okay? Like, for example, we may go out together. I may take you out. We may talk about something that has to do with us getting serious about our plans towards the future. There's going to be a good conversation or a good happening here that will happen between us within the upcoming 2 weeks, okay? Where you can expect that. But I'm so happy always to reconnect with you. Like, I'm so happy to reconnect with you, to be around you. And I do want you to know that you make me happy with the Nine of Cups. Like, I always desire you. I always crave you. I always want you around me and with me, you know? And it's like lately I've been feeling like I really need you. You know, like I'm not just saying this because I want you to feel good about me, but I'm truly saying this because I feel like I need you. I need you in my upcoming journey. I need you in my future. Okay, the Nine of Cups. I feel like I need you. I need you to feel complete. I need you to feel the Ten of Cups. You're the one cup here that's missing, right? You're that one cup here that's missing. And that's why I feel like I need you. I feel like you complete me in some way, you know? And I can never be bored with you, you know, just so you know. I could never be bored with you because we have curiosity, you know, in case you're ever wondering like, oh, you know, maybe he would, eventually like get bored of me and leave. No, I'm never getting bored of you. That's something that you need to know. I would never, ever get bored of you. I'm always curious about you. I always feel this, I don't know, like magnetic, you know, this sort of magnetic sort of attraction or pull towards you. And I just cannot get enough of you. Okay, so it's a never-ending attraction for me here when it comes to you. That's something that you need to know. And I'm constantly keeping an eye on you, and I do hate to see you go with someone else, okay? And I'm not taking you for granted, just so you know. With the Seven of Swords energy, I do have a fear here of losing you. I'm afraid that someone can, like, come in and snatch you from me, you know, come in and take you from me, okay? I know that you're a very loyal person. You're a very good woman deep down, but I do feel, you know, sometimes scared of someone like, I don't know, like sweeping you off your feet or something like that, okay? So I don't trust other people. You know, while I do trust you, I don't trust other men. So in a way, with the Seven of Swords card, I'm just afraid of, you know, someone, you know, basically coming by and stealing you away from me, right? But I do want you to know and understand that I truly, truly need you in my upcoming journey. I need you to be with me. I need you to be around me because you're someone that feels very important to me. You're someone that feels very important to me. And with the Ace of Cups, I really love you. You know, the Ace of Cups is also here to tell you that I do see you as a part of my future. I do see you as someone I want to be with in a romantic, serious connection, okay? It doesn't have to be a second marriage. It doesn't have to be that we get married, but I do want to get serious with you. You know, I want to elevate our connection, you know, and I want to get more romantic with you. I want to show you more of my feelings here, okay? Let me try and see what's the outcome that you see here between you guys. What is the outcome that the Scorpio here sees for this connection, spirits? Can we see? I want to know. We have healing family issues, and it's in the reverse. I feel like this person have probably worked on healing some family issues per se with the ex person, okay? I feel like it's done with in a way, or he just kind of got a closure here with the ex partner. And that's why maybe you're noticing some improvement here when it comes to communication, because I feel like the energy is less heavy right now. Okay. Healing family issues here in the reverse just kind of tells me that this person could be overdue with healing some like serious family issues that was between him and the ex and the children. If he has children with her, you know what I mean? Let me try and see. Tell me more. Hi, Juan. Welcome. All right, let's see. We have keep an open mind. And I do really want to keep an open mind towards our connection. I don't want to close out the possibilities between the both of us. By the way, Luna Moon, like I really want to have a future with you. And I do not want to close out the possibility of what could happen here between us. I'm very open to see what would unravel, what would happen here between you and I. Okay? But what I have here to tell you and what you need to know is that I got to some kind of closure here. You know, I got down to some kind of closure here between me and the third party. And this is why the energy feels less heavy, because we definitely talked it out. Like I did talk it out here with the ex-partner, and she was a bit open-minded with what I had to say. And because of that, I just feel a bit more lighter. You know, she seems to be a bit compromising here, and it's, you know, it's for the first time. So I just felt like I was heard, I was listened to, you know, by the third party, and therefore I'm feeling a lot more lighter, because I feel like it's just no more, it's like no more heavy energy, you know what I mean? Because I felt like she was, you know, down to compromise or down to understand me and what I'm trying to say. So that felt, you know, that felt good, you know, to kind of have for the first time. But I do want you to know here that, you know, me taking some time apart away from you was actually something good here, because it helped me fill my cup, okay? It really helped me, you know, fill my cup here to give you more. And this is where I'm going. I'm going here towards this energy of giving you more, towards being with you, towards, again, having a stable foundation between you and I. So you may notice, like I said, you may notice something good here happen between us within the upcoming 2 weeks, even better. Okay. And I do not feel as much heavy as before. Like, meanwhile, my energy doesn't feel as heavy as before. So that's a good thing. And I do see you as a part of my future. I can never get bored of you. So that's something that you need to know with the curiosity card. I'm always curious about you. I'm always observing you, looking at you, thinking about you. Okay. And I do want us to take our connection. I do want to take our connection to the next level. I want to get more serious with you, and I'm thinking about you in a much more serious tone, because we do have future. And when I think about my future, I think about you, so you are included, just so you know, so you don't have to worry about that. But I definitely want to aim at, you know, basically, you know, being more stable with you, but also, you know, not really allowing here any place here between us for misunderstandings, you know, because I don't want us to misunderstand each other ever again. I don't want us to argue. Okay, so I'm just trying to avoid arguments. I'm trying to just keep the peace here between us. And my intention is to be in a romantic connection with you, to be more romantic with you, to be more expressive, perhaps, you know, towards you as well. But I definitely feel a lot more stable than before. Okay. And let's see what's at the bottom. We do have individuality. So it's like I see you as someone that is a lot more different than the third party. You don't seem like her. You know, you're a lot better than her. Okay, and I see how special you are. It's like you have your own life. You know, I see you as someone that is just whole on your own. And I just really appreciate you. But the third party is just someone that constantly used to disrespect me. But with you, I feel like you make me feel special. You make me feel my worth. And this is why I'm really into you, because you make me feel respected. The third party didn't give me the respect here, like the same amount of respect like you gave me. Okay. So I do see you as, you know, someone that is a lot different, a lot more special than the third party. That's something that you need to know. So I hope that makes sense, but I definitely feel like this person wants to get more serious with you, LM, okay? And his energy feels a lot more stable, because we have the Two of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. It's like he's going from this energy of the Two of Pentacles where he was a bit, you know, back and forth or just a bit up and down. And he's becoming more stable, more grounded with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. And the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, both of these cards talk about him, you know, kind of like wanting to take this connection to the next level, because we had even wedding and we had future. So he does want to take this further, I feel, you know, intentions wise. And this person is definitely afraid of you losing you here to somebody else, because we have the Seven of Swords. So he doesn't really trust other people per se, but he does trust you. Like, this is also an energy I got within the reading. So he's not taking you for granted, which is a good thing. Like, I don't see for granted kind of energy here, which is a good thing. Instead, I see him in this energy where he wants to renew the love, take the love further, take this connection further, think about you more seriously, and so on and so forth. So his energy seems to be a lot better. I would just keep at it with him, go with the flow with him, you know, try to be a listener to him, you know, and I feel like he's also becoming a very good listener as well to you, by the way. But I would just kind of like keep with the flow, and within 2 weeks, something good here may happen between you guys. It's very important though, Luna Moon, before I just wrap up the reading, that you do not leave anything unsaid between you guys, okay? Like, this person wants you to be open and transparent to him, and the same way with this person towards you. I feel like he wants to also be transparent and open to you. And maybe this is something that may happen within the upcoming 2 weeks, or maybe this is just like an advice for you guys within the upcoming 2 weeks, is to be a bit more open with one another and to discuss anything that's on your mind or his mind. Like, do not hold anything back. Try to discuss things here with one another that bother you or that you feel concerned about. You guys may talk about the future, by the way, within the upcoming 2 weeks. Like, you guys may talk about your plans about the, you know, towards the future, what you guys will do next, you know, things like that. I feel like something like that will come into discussion, okay? But I hope that resonates. I'll leave you with that. But definitely his energy does feel better. It's just that this person, I feel like he's definitely afraid of someone taking you away from him. That's something I did see with the Seven of Swords. So he does keep an eye on you, I would say, a lot more than you think he does. Okay, like, he does watch you. He does kind of get anxious over other people probably, you know, snatching you away from him as well. All right. Like, he doesn't trust other people, I would say, as much as he does trust you. You get me? So I hope that resonates. Hi, AG. What's up? Yes, donations are open. Good morning, Varsity. Hello, hello. All right. So Rising, you skipped. Thank you so much for skipping. You can go ahead now and ask your question. Let me try and see who else donated before we go ahead to the next person. I'm trying to see. Lazy Bee, thank you for your donation. Jada, thank you. All right. So let me try and see. Okay, so number 8 is, I'm trying to see who's number 8. Number 8 is Ling for the yes or no. And number 9 is Lazy Bee for a yes or no. Hold on, guys. I'm just writing the names. Okay. And then we have, yeah, and we had Rising that skipped. Okay. So Rising. So Rising was number 5, but she skipped, so I'll do her first now. Luna Moon is done. And anyone else that wants to donate, you can. Okay. Yes, donations are open. Okay, let me try and see. Yesterday I saw James, but that girl was there. I think he was helping her with the baby in the car. How did he feel about seeing me? He seemed stiff again, I think because of her. I think he was trying to get her to leave. All right, so you want to see how did he feel about seeing you, right? Let's see. Let me just put this back in. Oh, yes, you are. You were number 10. I got you, Rising, but let me take one from the free list, and then I'll go ahead and do you. Okay, babe? All right. So I'll take one from the free list, which is Jaded. Jaded, this is your free oracle. Think about a person, situation, maybe in your love life as well. This is your free oracle, Jaded. Think about a person or situation. All right, so we do have selfish. Okay, so someone here, I don't know, I feel like someone here may think that you're mean, or it's like, even though you're not mean, but it's like you give off like vibes where, you know, people will just think that you're not approachable. Okay, I don't know why I don't know why I'm saying this, but we have selfish, so some people may see you like a bit standoffish or you're not approachable. Like, this is the vibe I'm getting here with this card. But I also see here that you are wanting to take over control over your love life as well with this card, I feel, because you're feeling a bit like your love life lacks direction, perhaps. So you're feeling like you really want to take over, take control over your love life because you really want to see where it's heading to, you know, where it's heading towards next. But with the selfish card as well here, I feel like you need to be also very protective over your energy and who you share it with. Okay, so be very selective. Like in the upcoming phase in your love life, you'll need to be very selective over who you choose to be with. Okay, because this is going to help you avoid, I think, attracting selfish people, people that are narcissists, or people that just, you know, take care of their own needs and they don't care about nobody else's needs. Because there is something here to do with maybe in the past you attracting people that were a bit selfish or people that were just a bit too self-centered. So there is a need for you to be a bit more selective over the upcoming period because you don't want to attract the same energy you tried to leave long time ago. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Queen of Swords, how are you? All right, so I hope that resonates, but that was for you, Jaded, for the free reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Rising. How did he feel when he saw you? All right, let's see. All right, Jeff, you'll be next, love. You'll be next. Spirits, can we here please see how did Jay feel about Rising when he saw her? Wedding. That's a card. I love this card. It's my favorite out of all the cards here. He felt committed to you. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like he felt committed to you. We have religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religion, upbringings, and spiritual path. So in a way, you know, because I do feel like he didn't say anything to you, obviously. I feel like he just saw you, but there was like no talks, no conversations, nothing. Wedding and religious factors. So I feel like this person feels very, again, very deep spiritual bond here with the religious factors. But with the wedding card, it just makes me feel like he felt committed towards you, or he felt so attracted towards you, so in tune with you, you know, even though he was with the ex, you know, when he saw you, he felt like he belonged to you. You know, it's like it was this feeling of like, I am committed to you, I belong to you, not to her. It's like he felt this sense of belonging to you. That's what I feel. But let me try and see a bit more into this. Let's see, spirits. Can we see? We do have recurring. I feel like this person is a bit, though, pissed off of the fact that you always see him with the ex. You know, I think to him, it's a bit unpleasant sort of situation that he saw you because he didn't want you to see him with the ex. Okay, because he felt like you constantly seeing him with the ex would just kind of make him look bad in your eyes. Does that make sense? It's like this person didn't like the idea of you seeing him with the ex like all the time. Like he feels like he feels a bit, I would say, yeah, frustrated, but a bit also kind of annoyed at the, you know, at the scene where you actually saw him with the ex, because he felt like you constantly catch him with the ex, like you constantly see him with the ex. So to him, this was a bit recurring, like it was something that he didn't want to be recurring, but it just happened, so it just made him feel some type of way. All right, like this is what I'm seeing here. It says here, not learning lessons, need to change to improve relationship patterns. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying here. Like this person feels like he needs to improve, and he's really like hating the fact that you keep on seeing him here within the same scenario, like dealing with the ex, being around the ex, going out of the apartment to the car, helping her, you know, inside the car, you know, like that kind of stuff just makes this person feel like damn, like I don't want her to keep on seeing me here around the ex, you know what I mean? Because that's giving a bad impression. That's how he feels, right? So let's try and see a bit more here. How did he feel about you? And guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the channeled readings. So no more channeled readings, okay? But any other type of readings are open, okay? So if you guys want to donate for an in-depth reading, it's open. But channeled readings will be closed. All right. So after AG the Great, I'm not taking any channeled messages. All right, let's see. How did he feel about you when he saw you? We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this person is just feeling a bit like you constantly seeing him within the same scenario setting where he's helping the ex is just making you lose trust in him. So in a way, he is a bit worried over you trusting him. Like, because if you remember in the past, he was trying to gain your trust, but with him constantly being seen around the ex by you, it's just kind of making him feel like you're not going to trust him. Okay? Because we have the Page of Pentacles here. And we do have the Two of Pentacles. So that's like something that he feels a bit imbalanced about. Like he's not liking the idea that you don't feel... that you may not feel so trustworthy of him, you know what I mean? And that's like making him feel like a bit imbalanced here, like he's not really knowing what to do, but he just really hates what's happening. And when he saw you, he was feeling a bit imbalanced. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like he was thinking about the way he saw you, like afterwards, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. Like he was definitely reflecting over what happened, over the situation, over how you saw him with the ex. And he was thinking about what did Rising think about me? It's like, when you're very self-conscious about a situation that just happened or like took place in your life, like that's what I see. Like this person was a bit too self-conscious over what happened, like you seeing him, and he was very concerned over what you thought of him. What did you think about him? You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm getting here. Like he was a bit concerned about what did you think about him here. Okay. We do have the Eight of Wands, and this person definitely wanted to talk to you. So I think this is what also added up to the situation of him feeling annoyed, because he really wanted to talk to you the next time he saw you, like he would see you in, but he wasn't able to. So in a way, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, it's like he felt like the conversation that he should be having with you is now delayed, or now it's like he has to wait for the next time. You know what I mean? So he felt like it was a missed opportunity or a missed chance. So in a way, it didn't make him feel good, because he was planning to talk to you the next time he like literally saw you. You know what I mean? But then when he saw that you saw him with the ex, it was just like, it was a bit of a disappointment for him. It's like he didn't plan this out that way. He actually had the plan to talk to you when he saw you, not like, seeing you and not being able to talk to you. That was not a part of his plan. So in a way, he was feeling just a bit like, just a bit like frustrated, because he had, I feel like, a lot to say, or he wanted to say something, but it's like he couldn't. And so that was just a bit heavy for him. Okay, see the World card. See, the World card and the Eight of Wands are both communication cards. Okay. So let us try and see what else we have here. We do have the Knight of Wands and the World with the Eight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands here with the World and the Eight of Wands, it just makes me feel here like this person, he had so much excitement over talking to you, but then the situation just made him hindered. The Seven of Pentacles, it just made him like, now being forced now to wait for the next chance. So to him, this was like a waste of excitement. It's just made him feel like how can I say that? Like, yeah, frustrated, but also disappointed with the coincidence, disappointed with the coincidence. We have the Judgment. He definitely wanted to talk to you. See, Judgment, Knight of Wands, the World, the Eight of Wands. Like this person had this very strong urge or excitement here where he wanted to talk to you. He wanted to say something to you. And we also do have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, and this is you in this case. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, you don't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is the Queen of Wands, and it's with the Judgment, the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Eight of Wands. So this person really wanted to talk to you. He wanted to, with the Judgment card, he wanted you to acknowledge him in a better manner, a better way. But with what happened, he felt like that is postponed to a later date, right? And that to him was just something he just didn't like, and he felt just a bit up and down with. Like, he didn't really enjoy what happened here. Like, you seeing him the way he was situated, like, was just something that was not very pleasing for him. It wasn't just very pleasant for him. So what does he want to do next now? Spirits, what does he want to do next? Just give me one card. We have release your ex. Oh my gosh. It's like this person, I'm telling you, like, he doesn't like it when you see him around the ex. It just makes him feel like he's feeling right now like you got the bad impression. Like, you got a bad impression over him, and now he has to do all over again, like, another plan. He has to plan another whole new plan here to approach you and make you trust him. Because he's feeling like, with the way you saw him, that you're losing trust in him, and that you're thinking that, you know, that there's something going on between him and this lady, right? So in a way, with the release your ex, because I'm asking here, what is he planning to do next? We have release your ex in the reverse. It's like he wants to get this done with, you know, he wants to get this done with. He wants to release the ex and be done with it, you know, because that's why it's in the reverse. It's like he just wants to get it done with over, you know? He doesn't want to, like, you know, start with the initial steps of releasing the ex. No, he wants to get it done with over. Like, he wants to get this done with, you know, as fast as possible, as fast as, you know, as fast as he can. Okay. So we have release your ex here. It's in the reverse. So that's like his next step, which makes whole lot of sense, because that's what I was picking up here with the recurring card. It's like he really wants to just kind of like not make you see him again with the ex. Like, that's something that's bothering him. Like, you seeing him with the ex is just, it felt a bit bothering. All right, we do have past life relationship in the reverse. So again, it's like he wants to call the past and just move on from it. Okay, basically. Separation. Look at that. Separation. Because he feels like, you know, this ex here, it's kind of like blocking his true love. It's blocking his path with you. So in a way, he feels like he needs to separate himself from this energy, and as fast as possible, because he wants to be with you, because he wants to have this new love here with you, right? It's like he wants to retreat here from, you know, this ex person, because she, you know, he feels like she's blocking him. Okay, she's blocking him from his true purpose. She's blocking him from his true love, right? So in a way, his next steps involve separation, or just moving away from this third party, because she is being a bit of a blockage here for him. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, but I definitely feel like he didn't like the scene. He didn't like the fact that you saw him, you know? So I hope that's making sense. Let me know. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me know if you had anything else, Rising. I'm here for you, babe. Let me know. Okay, so the ex left yesterday, but then she returned again today. What is she trying to do? Let's see. I want to use the Friends Tarot. You're very welcome. Okay, so what is she trying to do? What is the ex here trying to do? Why has she returned again today, spirits? I want nothing but the truth. The Three of Swords. Okay. Why did she return again today, spirits? We have the Three of Cups. Insane. Why did she return again today? Hi, Shamakya. Shamakya, yes. Don't worry. Yes, I've received it, Shamakya. Yes, I received your donation. We have the death card. Ooh, ooh. I don't know why I feel like she wants to leave, or she's preparing for leaving. You see the death and the Three of Swords, right? They're not on good terms. They're not together. I'm not getting like a reconciliation situation, you know? I feel like she came back to try and get something out of the apartment, or prepared to leave. Like, I'm getting that kind of energy, because you can see the death card here and the Three of Swords. Again, they're not on good terms, that's for sure. Okay, so whatever is the reason behind her coming back is not a lovey-dovey reason. It's not a reason where like they're making up or something like that, because we do have the Three of Cups next to the death card. It's like there's no more chances to be given for a second chance or for reconciliation with the Three of Cups. Like, it's done with. Okay, so there is some sort of finalizing that's going on here. Okay, let me try and see a bit more though. Why she came forward? Why did she came again? Yeah, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, this is a very stagnant connection. Okay, nothing is moving between the both of them. It's very stuck, stand still, okay? This is a connection that's very stuck and stand still, but it's approaching an ending, okay? Like it's approaching its final chapters or final days, if you know what I mean. We have the death card here with 8 of Swords. So she is a bit all over her head here, like just thinking about how there's no more chances. She's feeling hopeless. She is just very, very hopeless right now and very stressed out right now, you know? She's also maybe perhaps here like she's stressing over like where she needs to go, like where will she go now? Like, you know, will she find a place here to live in, you know, when she moves away or moves out from his apartment? She's trying to think about ways to like try and get herself going, but it's just really this like huge ball of stress over her shoulders like whenever she thinks about it, you know, at the same time. So I see her just feeling like there's no more chances here, and that's just like really making her feel hopeless and helpless. Okay, with the 8 of Swords and the Death card, I'm seeing a lot of like helpless, hopeless energy that she's having towards the connection because she feels like there's no more chances to be given. And again, I don't feel like they are in good energy. I feel like they are not brewing well with one another. I'm feeling like there is a lot of stagnant energies here that are between the both of them. There's no advancements, there's no progress, there's no reconciliation. And whatever is the reason that got her to, you know, come back or to return to her apartment today, it was to I feel like to finalize something, to either pack her stuff or get something done within the apartment, but it has nothing to do with the relationship though, like between her and James, you know? I feel like it's like she came back for a purpose that has nothing to do with James. Like that's what I'm feeling here with these cards. Because I feel like she has a lot on her plate here too, with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Like she got a lot on her plate already that she has to take care of. Let me try and see more. And she's starting to feel hopeless towards this connection, I feel. Yeah. Because she's feeling like she's feeling like James is not really accepting her apology. He's not really accepting her offer. See, the Page of Cups here is with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. And this is kind of supporting the theory I gave you in our last reading when I told you how she would offer him to stay longer and he would say no. So she's feeling a bit restricted here with the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. She's feeling a bit like her offer here with the Page of Cups to stay longer, or, you know, any kind of offer here that she really gave James is just not accepted. And therefore, it's just making her feel limited. It's making her feel anxious. It's making her feel hopeless, you know, and it's making her feel like there's no chance here to, you know, for things to work out or for things to go a certain way, you know, between her and James. So in a way, she's feeling very limited. So whatever is the reason why she's back, I don't think it's a reason that has to do with like life going good for her or like things advancing or things progressing between her and James. No, I feel like it still stands still. It still is a stuck connection, and she's trying to see what should she do other than, you know, staying over at his place. Like she's trying to think about now, what is it that she needs to do once she leaves that place? Where will she go? What will she do, right? Because she feels a bit stuck, like there's nothing coming out of the situation. She's not getting what she wants, okay? Even though she gave him the offer, he is kind of making her feel limited, if you know what I mean. So the energy today doesn't seem very good, and I feel like she's having a bad day, by the way, because we, you know, according to the cards, it just feels like it's a bad day that she's going through. I feel like it's been a bad couple days actually already, you know. Even today, you know, I'm just really feeling like, you know, her energy is not the best and she feels heartbroken with the 3 of Swords. Again, I feel like she's very convinced as well that there's a third party in James' life because we have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, right? So she's a bit convinced that there's a third party, and this is kind of adding more to the energy of hopelessness that she's feeling towards the connection. Like there's no more chances for me and James, because she is feeling like there is really a third party, you know, and this could be because of the way that James maybe acts with her or the way he holds back from her, because I feel like James is being a bit held back in some way. You know, he's a bit not really giving her what she wants. And in a way, that's kind of like making her just have a bit of a proof here that there is a third party. You know what I mean? Because a man wouldn't, like, he wouldn't hold back if there was no third party. Like, it's just kind of like, you know, like the dots are kind of connecting in her head. You know what I mean? And that makes her feel some type of way, and it makes her feel anxious, and it makes her feel limited. And yeah, like that's what I see. Let me try and see what we get here with these cards. Spirits, can we here please see what else we have here? I want to see. Okay, so we have past life relationship. Okay. So I feel like she became something of the past here, and we have forgiving and learning. Yeah, it's like she is ready to move on, or she has to move on. Like she's feeling like there's no more chances for me. Like this is the only option, me moving on. Because this person is making her feel limited, you know? It's like she's trying to get something out of the situation with James, but James is like a bit restricting it, like restricting himself against her. You know what I mean? So she's not getting what she wants. So in a way, she's feeling like she's forced to forgive and learn, you know, from this past relationship that she's been in. And there's something to do with something happening very soon. Maybe she has to move very soon, or maybe there's something that's going to happen very soon here in terms of probably them approaching the final chapter of this connection here too. Okay, but we have forgiving and learning, so there is a need to just move on and forgive, and like just forgive and move on is what I see. And look, I just split the deck in half. We have released your ex, so I feel like he's releasing her in a way or the other. I feel like he's really trying hard here to release her, just get her out of her, like get her out of his system. Okay, like that's what I see here. So I hope that makes sense. Please do let me know. Okay, but that's what I see. I feel like whatever is the reason that got her back in the apartment, it wasn't for, you know, trying to work things out here, because I feel like she feels dead end when it comes to working things out with James. But it was for like any other reason other than her trying to like reconcile, or trying to still offer something here to see if it would work out, you know, because she feels like already like there's no hope, you know. So let's try and see your next one. Hmm. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. So let me try and see what we get here for you. All right, channeled messages from James about his next actions. All right, let's see. What does he want to do next towards rising, spirits? What does James has to do next here towards rising? What does he plans here to do next towards rising? Tell me his next actions, next moves. What does he plan to do next, please? I want nothing but the truth. Thank you very much for all your accurate predictions of the past. Show me here, spirits, what does he plan on doing next here towards rising? Give me some channeled messages from James' higher self. James' higher self towards rising. What does James plans to do next towards rising? What does James plans to do next towards rising? We have the Hierophant. Okay. I really want to be with you. I really wish to be in a commitment with you. Like, I wish we would be living together, being together here. Like, I just want to kind of like make you know or understand that I do see you in a serious light. I do look at you as a woman that deserves serious intentions. Okay, so with the Hierophant card, I just want you to know that my intentions towards you involves basically me advancing our connection in some way. But also with the Hierophant, it's like I wish we could live together. I wish we could get together, be together. And I do wish to let you know just how much I take you seriously with the Hierophant. Like, I do really here take you very seriously. And with the Eight of Cups, I want you to know that my next actions involve probably me here moving away from the third party, because we have the Eight of Cups here with the Hierophant. And whatever this third party energy, you know, she's been in my life for quite a very long time, but I'm deciding to move away from it. I'm deciding to basically turn my back against it, against this long-term relationship I was in, because we have the Eight of Cups here with the Hierophant. All right, it's like I don't want to do this no more. I'm kind of tired and, you know, sick of the routine here with the Hierophant. I don't want to do what's familiar anymore. I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to walk away from my comfort zone as well with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Like, I really want to try something new. I want to live a new experience. You know, I want to just kind of like be adventurous and take risks, like, because I'm sick and tired, like I said, of the routine and what I'm just so used to do, right? So with the Ace of Wands, I want you to know that I'm very attracted to you, and I definitely want to start a passionate new beginning with you. And again, and it's like I feel just so attracted to you that I just want to express it out to you, and I want to just move towards you with some sort of like new energy, because I'm feeling like I'm just sick and tired of the old in a way, and I just want to step into this new phase of my life, new energetic space here, where I just can express myself, right, and where I can express my passion and what what I desire, a lot more than before. Because I feel like up until now, this third party was just kind of preventing me from self-expression. She was blocking my solar plexus chakra, and I was not able to express myself for far too long. It just felt like she was just like pressing against my soul. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like she was just really preventing me from being my best self, from reaching my potential. You know what I mean? I just felt like she was blocking my expression all throughout. And right now I'm just really feeling like I want to walk away from her energy, walk away from whatever I'm used to do, right? And I want to step into this new energy of the Ace of Wands. And yeah, I just want to express my passion to you as well. Like, I want you to know that I'm very attracted to you as well, Rising. And I do want you to know here with the Page of Wands, like, I want to take action. And I will be taking action because the Page of Wands is a card of taking action. I'm actually very inspired to take action because we have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Like, I feel this very strong, inspiration here to do something towards you here, to make you feel just how much I take you seriously, but also how much I feel attracted to you again. Because I do want to make you feel like I'm attracted to you, but I don't want to be too freaky as well at the same time. But I just definitely want to, like, make you feel like I care, make you feel like, I respect you, I take you seriously in some way, So let me try and see what else. What does he want to do next? What's his next actions? Okay, so his next actions involves taking a decision. I do want to make my mind up here with the Two of Swords. And because when it comes to what exactly I want to do next towards you, I may not have like a very, how can I say that? Like a very rich sort of plan that I have in mind. Like, I'm still thinking, I'm still planning about what to do next, but I want to do something. Like, I will definitely do something here towards you and take action because that's what I'm inspired to do. But when it comes to what exactly is that action, I'm still kind of thinking things through. Like, what exactly should be done now, to make you feel like the attraction and make you feel like I respect you, make you feel like I take you seriously. Let's see what else. But I do want you to know here that, like, I really take you seriously. We have the Queen of Swords here. And I do see you as a woman that is very fair. Like, I feel like you're someone that's not judgmental. You're someone that is very accepting of others. And I think this is the very best quality that I love about you, because with a third party, she's a very judgmental person with people. She always used to gossip about other people, talk about other people behind their backs. Like, even when we were together, like, and we went out for dinner or something like that, like, she would be in the car talking about what happened, talking about like person A, person B, person C. So she's a very gossipy person. She's a bit judgmental. And the way I see you, at least from the cover, I feel like you're not a judgmental person. I feel like you are someone that practices fairness. And this is why I see that you're someone that is suitable for me, because I can see just how much you consider other people and you think twice before making any decision. Like, you're not the type of person that would just go right ahead with your plans. Like, you like to consider all parties, all areas, and then you go ahead for your plans. You're a very considerate person. You're not selfish. You don't just do what you want to do because you want to do it. You take into consideration the consequences and any other parties involved within your decision, right? And this is what I love about you. And the other thing I want you to know with the Knight of Cups, like, again, this is what I love about you, right? The Knight of Cups. But also with the Knight of Cups, like, I really want to give you that that cup, that offer. What do you want to do next? Can you show me more? And I do want you to know, again, the Justice card, like, I really see how much of a justice queen you are. It's like you are someone that's very non-judgmental, and this attracts me the most towards your personality, because I feel like this is exactly the kind of woman I want to have in life. Like, I want to have a woman that, actually practices justice, actually is fair with people, is actually considerate with people, is empathic with people. And that's the way I see you. I feel like you are someone with a life purpose of bringing justice into people's lives. And I'm feeling just very mesmerized by your life purpose, by the way you just help people, by the way you just, you just carry yourself and you bring with you justice everywhere. You know what I mean? So this is something I want to be a part of. I want to experience, I want to have, you know? So I do want to be with you because of that, because I feel like you just really suit me, and it would just be a healthy choice with the Justice card and the High Priestess. Like, this would probably be the best investment I would ever do for myself or to myself. Like in the sake of my future, in the sake of, you know, my well-being. Like, that's how I feel. So I feel like you're a healthy choice I want to take. You know, you're a healthy choice I want to just aim at, you know, and go for, because we have the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. Like, I really feel this is something I just feel very, like, very convinced by. Like, me pursuing you is something I'm very, very, very convinced by. But the Two of Swords here is just like me trying to see here how to go about it. It's not a question of what do I feel about you or me not being so sure about you. No, I'm very sure about you. I'm very convinced about you. But I just, you know, again, and considering what happened recently between us and like how you saw me in the situation I was in, it's just making me think over again about another move, another way here to approach you. But the intention of approaching you is already there. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Like, I already want to approach you. I'm planning to approach you, right? But I'm trying to think about a way now, another way here now to try and do that the right way, to still kind of have you on my side, if you know what I mean. Like, I want you to see me the same way I see you. I don't want you to see me in a way where, you know, I'm looking like a cheater, or I'm looking like someone that, you know, likes to entertain multiple women. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to see me as a Justice card the same way I see you. You get me? So I'm trying to think about a way here to, I guess, fix my impression over you, over like the way you see me. All right, let me try and see here what we have. You know, and I'm like, so, like, I'm so much thinking, like, I'm thinking a lot. Look at this. I'm consumed with thoughts. I'm too focused on you, too focused on one person. Look at that. You know, and it's like, I feel like I'm so obsessed, you know, over you as well with this, with the consuming energy. It's like, I feel like I'm just so all over you. I'm thinking about you like all over. And if you wanted to donate for 4 channeled messages, you can, but I'm not doing the 15 channeled messages only, okay? But the 4, I can do that. All right, so I do really see here with the consuming, it's like, I've been, like I said, with the Two of Swords and the consuming card, it's like I've been really thinking here about like a plan here. Like, this has been something that was just very busy on my mind. Like, I was thinking about what to do now. Like, what is the best course of action now to do to make the situation better, you know, to make her not be in opposition towards me? Because I'm afraid here that you're getting the wrong image of me, right? So I do want to make sure to correct myself before you become my opposite, before you become someone that's not on my side but is against me, or someone that does think bad about me, or someone that's, you know, like, I don't want you to think bad about me enough for you to avoid me, you get me? Or for you to be my, like, on my opposite. You know, I want you to be by my side. So in a way, I want to do something here to ensure that happening, to ensure that you're still okay with me, that you're still attracted to me, that you're still, you know, into me in a way, the same way I'm into you. You get me? So I'm very much like, you know, clouded mentally. I'm just thinking about what to do here to try and prevent you from being my opposite. You know, I don't want you to just think indifferent about me. You get me? So let's see what's the outcome, or what else that he has to say. So sexual desire, again, like I said, I'm very, very attracted to you. Like, sometimes I think about like just taking your clothes off, you know, seeing you naked. I just want to be vulnerable with you as well. But I do have a lot of sexual desires towards you, but it's like, I know I need to do more. Okay. And I need to definitely do more, because again, I do not want you to see me as the opposite. I'm just so frustrated because I just really want to make sure of doing something here that just kind of like gets the scales back up, right? I want to show you how much I care, PDA, you know, I want to like show you that I'm into you, I'm attracted to you. And I don't want you to see me as this person here with little effort, you know, because that's what I feel. I feel like, you know, every time you see me with little effort, because I'm always like with a third party, and that just really pisses me off. So that's why I do want to do something different here to make you feel like, to make you see me in a different perspective, I guess, than the way you see me right now, you know? So I hope that makes sense. Please do let me know. All right. Oopsie. So let me know how this resonates. But I do see that this person just, he definitely has a lot of sexual desire towards you, but he wants to do something a bit more because he feels like you have this impression about him, or like, that he's like a cheater, or that he is someone that entertains multiple women, that like that's the way he's assuming you think about him right now, especially that you constantly and recurringly you used to see him with the ex, with the ex, with the ex. So it just makes him feel like, like you're probably getting the bad opinion about him, like a bad opinion about him. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know. Make sure to let me know what happens with you, okay? So make sure you let me know what happens with you. If there was anything else, let me know, rising. Otherwise, we'll go ahead to the next person. I guess it's Sun card? Yes. All right, so Sun card, what's your question? All right, Purple, I got you, love. So Sun card, please go ahead and let me know your question. Channeled messages from Didi. I think he's been trying to get my attention through mutual friends on social media. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and see what does he has to say to you. Channeled messages from Didi. What does Didi has to say? He's been trying to get attention through mutual friends on social media, so we want to know his thoughts here. I've been thinking about you, okay? I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about ways here to reach you, ways here to reconnect with you. 7 of Cups, you've been on my mind. I've been thinking of you quite a lot. I've been hesitant, clouded, but I definitely just, you've been on my mind quite a lot here. And I've been thinking about if I do have a chance here with you, if I do stand a chance with you, right? That's the 7 of Cups. I'm thinking about whether or not there is, a second chance here left for us, And you've been on my mind. I've been thinking about you. I want to apologize. I want to say sorry. I want to make it up to you. So I've been thinking about what to do here, or, just what to do here to apologize to you, What is the right thing here to do to show you that I'm sorry? Because I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry because I've put you in a situation where I was dealing with multiple parties. I've put you in a situation where I made you feel like an option. And I just want you to know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were the last person on my priority list. Okay? Because I've been thinking about you lately, and I've been feeling very sorry over everything I've done here, everything I've done against you, everything I've done that made you feel less of a priority to me, right? And I just want to apologize. I just want to say that I'm sorry. And I know that we're not talking right now, but I do always think about coming back into communication with you. I'm always thinking about connecting with you, talking to you again. And I've been sending you 5D messages. This is why you've been, thinking about me. And this is why I've been coming to your mind a lot. There's a spiritual sort of telepathic bond that still is alive here between us. And this is why you feel my energy every time I think about you, because there is definitely some kind of a telepathic bond that's in between, that is still there. And I just want you to know that, if you were to reject me, I would understand, and this is why I guess I'm still quiet. Like, that's why I still haven't been communicating with you. That's why I'm still like reaching out, not letting anyone reach out like directly to you, because I know that you're not going to take my offer. Even if I was to come forward and tell you I'm sorry, with my own tongue, like you wouldn't take me back. Like that's how I feel. I feel like you would just walk away from me and that's it. Like there's no hope here in you coming back. I feel, even though sometimes I'm thinking about the potential of having a second chance, I'm feeling like this is just, this is just my imagination with the 7 of Cups. I'm feeling like this is something that can never happen in real life, where you accept me back again, okay? Because I feel like you're already past it. You're already gone. You're already not going to look back at me. Like that's how I feel. And it just makes me feel even more sorry for just the way I've put you through like stuff, But I know that you're not looking back. I know that you're not looking back though. I do want you to know, though, that, I know that your trust in me is gone for good. You're not going to trust me again. And I know that no matter what I do, it's a bit hard for me to gain back your trust. I know. And I just want you to understand, though, that I still think about you. Even when I'm working, I'm still thinking about you these days. And it's been a bit hard for me to just basically, keep you off my mind, especially with the the Seven of Cups, it's like you just keep coming by. I just keep remembering you in a way or the other, whether it's, by me hearing, I don't know, a girl's name that's just like yours, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just remembering you through weird stuff, and you just keep coming to my mind, and I'm just feeling even more and more sorry. The more time goes by, I'm feeling even more sorry, and I just want you to understand that I know I've lost something precious, and I know that you're never going to trust me again the same way you once did, okay? So I know I lost something for good here, and I know that you're not looking back. Even if I came towards you being a lot more mature or being a lot more truthful to you, you're not going to take me back because you are very, I think, attached to the impression you got last about me, and you're not going to change your mind. Like, that's how I feel. So it just makes me very much here, like, stick to my silence because I know nothing may come out of this. I'm sorry that I didn't give you commitment. I know that you wanted commitment from me, but I didn't give you what you wanted. I didn't give you what you deserved. And in a way right now, I'm thinking like how much I wish I could have done different. I wish I could have done, like, I wish I could have gave you commitment. I wish I could have gave you what is it that you wanted from me, but I didn't. You know what I mean? It's like I'm wishing that time could go back and I would do things just a different way. I would just act differently. I would just do things right. You know what I mean? But I think quiet and I just keep these as thoughts, because I'm feeling like even if I was to be willing to manifest this again and, have another go with you, you wouldn't be down for that. It's like it's too late. And I do want you to know that I'm getting my karma, I guess. This is my karmic phase. I'm going through this karmic phase right now. And this is because of everything I've put you through. I'm now experiencing, like the pain, the suffering you once were in when I was like treating you in a very bad way, when I was not giving you commitment, when I was just putting you in a circle of third parties and suffering. I'm now going through everything you once felt, now I'm going through it. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. It's like now I'm experiencing the karma because it's like I'm not having shifts here. I'm not having the changes I want to see in my life. I'm feeling like I'm very unlucky right now in life, and I'm just feeling like things are not going my way in some way. So it's like I'm definitely going through a karmic cycle right now. You can say that, okay? Where I'm experiencing what you once experienced, right? And I do wish to bring this back on, but I feel like, there's no chance to do that. That's just me and my imagination. Like, that's how I feel. Seven of Cups, So let me try and see what else. What does he wants to say to Sun card? What does he want to say to Sun card? I want to know the truth. So we do have here openness. Yeah, it's like he wishes that you could open up to him. He does wish that you could open up to him. He does wish for this connection to open up again to another potential, another chance, another opportunity. But deep down, he knows it's impossible because with the Eight of Cups, he feels like you're not going to ever look back. You know what I mean? Is that making sense? Let me know. All right, let's try and see. We have PDA and we have liberation because he feels like you already liberated this connection. Like you already let go, okay? You already did let go of this connection, okay? So he feels like there is no chance even if he was to work on having a chance with you. But now it's like now after all this time, he feels like he wants to make the sweet gestures towards you, right? And it's too late. It's too late for that because he knows like you're way past it. You're liberated. I guess this is what I see here is basically a person that after he realized that you're way moved on from him, like now he's realizing that you were worth it. Like that's the energy I'm getting. Like I'm getting an energy of a person that was just playing games, taking things for granted, putting you into situations that you didn't want to be in, right? And then as time moved on and time kept going, you moved on from him, you've released him, you've liberated yourself, and now you're more attractive. You know what I mean? Because you've liberated yourself, because you're free, because you're not looking up to him no more. He's not your inspiration no more. He's not your goal no more. So then you become more attractive. And now he wants to make a sweet gesture, but he knows that you're nowhere near reach. Okay? Does that make sense? Like, that's what I see. So I hope that resonates with you. I'll leave you with that. Let me know, Sun card. But I think that this person knows that this is just his imagination. He is imagining having a second chance with you. He's thinking about you, yes. But he feels like when it comes to pure reality, you're all over, like, you're just moved on. You know, you're just over it, you know? So I'll leave you with that. So let me know what happens, okay? Update me if anything happens here to the situation, but that's what I see. And I would say also that this person probably released a karmic because we have liberation. So he may have also liberated himself from a karmic energy, from a third-party energy. Yes, Breezy, donations are open, but they're open for only in-depth readings, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and take 2 people from the free list. I'm gonna do Arpita. Arpita, this is your free love oracle, Arpita. Make sure you think about a question or a person. I'll do 2 people, okay, from the free list. We have consuming. You could be thinking about something. Okay, you could be thinking about something too much, Arpita. Something could be just very heavy on your mind. Maybe you're thinking heavily over your love life. I feel like that maybe also someone you're dealing with maybe is a bit unhealthy. I do see here that also here that you could be too focused on love. So there's a need here for you to, if you're too focused on your love life and you're just feeling like you without your love life, you're just empty, then you have to think twice about that again, because not everything in life is about love. You know, there is work, there is you know, life goals, you know, so don't be too focused on love, I guess, is what this card is also trying to tell you. Don't be too obsessed over the idea of love and that only love can fix you, you know, because there are other things in life that can also help you feel complete. Okay, so it's very important for you right now, I guess, Arpita, to focus on other things other than love, or to you know, kind of like just put in the effort or put in your focus into other areas of your life other than love, okay? Because that we have consuming here. Something is just draining you, I feel. So you need to relax, you need to retreat, you need to just give yourself some time to be on your own. And you could be dealing with someone that maybe has unhealthy habits, or someone that is just not being, maybe like not being just his like authentic self, you know what I mean? That's if you are dealing with someone. If you're not dealing with someone, then just take the advices I just said. Okay. All right. So that was for Arpita. Let me take Ling as well, and then we're doing the next person on the paid list. All right, Ling, that's your free oracle. You do have delusion, false beliefs of the other, thinking love exists and it doesn't, not accepting reality. So I feel like right now, maybe the situation with your person is still not that good. You might be resisting the reality right now. It's like you're not really liking the reality from around you, and you're trying so hard maybe to change it, or you do wish to, you know, kind of like change things from around because you don't like it, or you don't like what you see. You're not accepting the reality, like you just don't like it, you don't accept it. So there is a need here for you to maybe come to acceptance to whatever is happening right now in your love life with this card. But also this card is telling you, in case you're thinking that your person loves his wife, for example, I think this is just in your own head. I don't think this is true, because there's something to do with delusion, okay? So you may be thinking about things that are not true. What is yucks? Tell me, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's like some thoughts that you're having that just could be not that true here about maybe your person, you know, your person being committed to the third party or something like that, because we do have here the committed card with delusion. So there could be something here that you're feeling like, for example, like your person is committed to, you know, his wife, he loves his wife, but I think love is not there, you know? Yeah, it is yucks. I just feel like there's some delusion here. You either may have some delusional cards. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like maybe, I'm not sure if you do have a tarot deck of your own. You don't have to. But I feel like you do sometimes think about scenarios that are just not there. Okay? So if you're thinking like he's too attached to his wife, he's committed to his wife, I think there's something here that's just not correct, not right, that you're believing in. Okay? You're believing in. All right, so I hope that resonates. That was for you, Ling. Okay, now let's go ahead to the next person on the paid list. All right, so next on the paid reads list we have here is Jeff. So Jeff, please go ahead and ask your question. Oh yeah, the free list is full. We took 10 people, so I want to make sure I finish off the 10 people on the free list. And if we have more time as I finish those that are on the paid list, I'll add another 10. But we need to finish the 10 free people on the list, okay? Because we have already 10 people on the free list. So once we're done with the 10 people, we may add another 10. We'll see how that goes, okay? All right, so let's try and see now. Thank you, Breezy Breezy. You'll be added for the skip that you donated for. But I think now we're going to do Jeff. I think Jeff was next. Okay, so let's try and take your question. What can I expect to happen with me and Brandon and Kelly while on the beach trip next week? Okay. And yes, you're totally right. Energy, guys, always changes. If there is anyone out there that tells you they're having 99.9 accuracy, it's most probably a scam, because nothing is 99.9 accurate. Okay? Because when we're reading the cards, we're reading the right now energy. We as humans, we get to change our minds. We get to decide different things. You know what I mean? So nothing is written in stone. And I always say that, because we are people. We're not trees. We're not objects. You know, we can decide and change our minds whenever we want to. So it's very important that people, whenever they're taking a tarot reading, that they know that the reading they're getting right now is the reading depending on what's happening right now and what could happen later on, if that, you know, if the same energy kind of stays on or stays constant. But if, for example, your person changes their mind, or your person decides to entertain his ex from 17 years ago, you know, like, you know, a couple weeks maybe after the reading, then the energy changes, obviously. So that's why people always come in to take readings from time to time, to check on the energy and to see what else is new, right? Because we're people, we're not objects, we're not stand still, you know? We move, we change our minds, we decide different things, right? So that's very important. So thank you very much for just acknowledging that, Jeff. All right, so let's go ahead and see what can happen with Brandon and Kelly and you while being on the beach trip next week. What can you expect? We have here the Seven of Pentacles. What can happen here? How will it be like? Eight of Wands. Magician. Do you have any candles lit up, Jeff? Do you have any like candles lit right now? Again, you don't have to be right, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I feel like there's something to do with, if you're not having any candles lit, because I would advise you to do something with communication. Because I see here that with the Magician and the Eight of Wands, like maybe you need to light up like a communication candle. You know those candles that are like 7-day candles, and like you just light it up for an intention? I'm getting something here to do with you working on communication, like making this person open up a bit more. Because if you're not having any candles lit up right now, I'm getting like you need to do something in regards to communication, because we have the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, with the Magician card, I do feel like, you know, you will be talking to Brandon during that trip, because I do see a conversation here, probably initiating between the both of you within that trip. But that's why I also mentioned the like you lighting a candle spell for communication, because it's gonna help, right? But even if you didn't do that, I feel like there will be communication between you and Brandon within this trip here. And I feel like your Brandon is definitely trying to think about what he should kind of do within that trip. I feel like he's already planning about what to talk to you. We have the Moon card, and I do see the third party may feel jealous, like as you guys like are seen talking to one another. I definitely feel like the third party will be trying to manipulate, or trying to how can I say that, like she's gonna try to manipulate, or she's gonna try to become like to come in between. Like you guys would be sitting down and you're talking, and then you see the third party coming in and like she sits down, you know what I mean? Like she's gonna try to She's going to try to kind of interfere because we do have the Magician and the Moon. So the Magician and the Moon card is like with these two cards being next to one another, it just gives me manipulation energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if the third party out of jealousy tries to interfere between you and Brandon during that trip, okay? But I do see that you guys, like you and Brandon will definitely kind of talk or speak about some things, or you'll be a lot more communicative perhaps during that trip than other trips before. And that's going to make the third party, maybe because of that, it's going to make the third party a bit jealous, and then she would try to interfere or do something here, right? But that's again why I said do a spell here that has to do with communication, because I think it would really help you guys to, I guess, keep it positive and not allow her to come in between. Because if you do communication spell here, I feel like it would just kind of block her off, or it just would help you guys communicate regardless of her presence, because she's definitely going to try to manipulate or interfere. All right. But with the star card, I feel like, you know, the star card being here, I feel like you do have a greater energy over her. Okay. In other words, I feel like you're a lot more powerful than whatever she can ever mount up to. Okay, because we have the star card here. Now the star card here shows me as well that there might be some healing between you and Brandon. In other words, you guys may be talking a bit more on this trip than before, especially if you guys maybe, let's say, the communication between you and Brandon was not that great, maybe within, you know, the last few weeks or within the last few trips that you guys went on together. But I do feel like here it's going to be a lot better this time around, because we see the star. The star is a card of healing, but it's a card of renewed hope. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're going to be feeling a bit more positive during that trip than before, perhaps. Okay, is what I'm getting here. And we have the Three of Wands. So I see him just being a bit more talkative with you. And I see him perhaps being just a bit, like a bit held back or a bit distant from the third party. I just want to check that. So let me see. How will he act towards the third party during that trip? Just real quick. Let's see. Yeah, see, I told you, he's going to be a bit distant from the third party. Look at that. We have the Five of Pentacles. You see that? And the Eight of Wands. Now, with these two cards, you see these two cards? With these two cards, I'm getting like he may either say things that are not going to make the third party happy during that trip, or he is not going to be so talkative with the third party. Because that confirmed everything I just fucking said. Because I felt here like this person may act a bit distant with the third party, or he will say something that will make the third party just, you know, kind of pull back. Either way, the energy between him and the third party during that trip seems to be somewhat to not so, like, it's not going to be very satisfying. Okay, like she's not going to be very satisfied, I feel, with the energy, or it's not going to be very satisfying between the both of them. Things are not going to be so, like, it's not going to be so happy between them. Tell me more. How will things be then between, just a confirmation between Brandon and Jeff? Give me a confirmation between Brandon and Jeff. Thank you. Oh, hell yes. We have the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. Do you see the difference in energy? Do you see their cards and your cards? You know, this is more recognition. This is more attention being given to you. You know, this person acknowledging you more, talking to you more, giving you more attention. This is a card of attention. The Page of Cups talks about sweet gestures. So to me, this is just kind of saying that, you know, probably here Brandon will be giving you more attention, right? More attention, more care, probably just more sweet gestures overall. And with the third party, I see it's a desert. You know, it's like a desert land. It's like she's gonna be deserted, like she's gonna be left out. Okay, I don't know, like that's what I'm feeling here. Like she's gonna feel a bit more left out during that trip, but you're gonna feel a little, like a bit more, you know, taken care of, you know, than her. Like that's what I see. I feel like she's gonna be a bit left out. You're going to be a bit more taken care of. Like, that's what I see here. Like, she's not going to be very happy in some way here of the way that she's going to be treated like during that trip. And we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So I feel like here, like, there's something to do with him being cautious with you this time around, because he doesn't want to also hurt your feelings. Like, Brandon is very cautious about the way he will talk to you or he would treat you during that trip, because he doesn't want to, like, mess up. Okay, like that's what I'm getting here as well. Yeah, he doesn't want to like mess up, but the third party will be very jealous. Look at this. She's going to be very, very jealous over what's going to happen, over how he's going to like be giving you attention. Oh my gosh, look, the sun, not the sun, the moon. The moon is a card of jealousy. We have the Devil card here too, you know? So again, I do feel like this, This woman here is going to definitely feel jealous, but you guys are going to definitely be, moving good. Okay. So I hope that resonates. I'm going to pull you a romance angel before I wrap up, and you let me know if you had any other questions. I'm here for you, Jeff. So let's try and see. Let me try and pull you some romance angels. But I feel like your presence is going to be powerful. And I'm also getting this message, Jeff, where you need to kind of like force your presence, okay? Force your presence in this trip. Like, I want you to just, by saying force your presence, I'm trying to say don't try and take a side. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself in the center. You know what I mean? Force yourself to be there and to exist. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, be confident, So let me try and see here what we have though. What else? We have religious factors. See, what does it say? What does it say? What did I say? What? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. So yeah, I feel like definitely something here spiritual that you're doing or that you need to do will really help you. Again, my advice to you is to do a communication spell if you can. If you can't, it's fine. But that's the advice I was getting earlier. But I feel like also here, like the situation right now, this time around is going to be better because of something that you did, like a ritual, a spell you did. It's like, that's why it's helping. Like, it's going to help you during this trip. We have calling in your soulmate. So yeah, you're definitely, I feel like, directing some energy here to call this person in during this, like holiday out together, or during this trip that you're going out together. So I see good energy. Yeah, I do see good energy. And I feel like this person I think he's learning how to release, how to probably remove himself from situations that he doesn't want to be in, right? How does Brandon currently feel about you? Let's see. How does Brandon currently feel about you? How does Brandon currently feel about Jeff? First card is the Seven of Wands. How does he feel about you? We have the Two of Swords. Let's see. How does he feel about you? Nothing but the truth. We have the Magician. How does he feel about you? We have the Fool. Oh, okay. Again, I'm seeing something to do with ritual that you did here that's impacting this person's energy in a good way. I'll explain, but let me just clarify these cards real quick in the second row. Why do we have the Seven of Wands, spirits? We have the High Priestess. Wow. I think there was some kind of like a spiritual force that was resisting whatever, that was just kind of allowing, like, I feel like the resistance that Jeff, that Brandon, had against you, because I feel like Brandon was a bit resistant towards you in the recent past. He was just being a bit resistant. He was not giving you what you want, perhaps. I'm seeing that he was a bit confused, a bit hesitant about you. He was feeling a bit like he doesn't know what is it that he wants with you, right? And this was because of some kind of a spiritual impact that was not seen. But I do see with the Magician card and the Fool card that you did something here that just cleansed this energy, okay? The reason why I say that, because we have the Seven of Wands and it's clarified by the High Priestess. So my answer to you, to the way he feels, I have to connect it to what has been in the past. Because I feel like in the recent past, this person with the Seven of Wands, he was a bit resistant towards you. He was not maybe very talkative with you. He was a bit confusing with you, okay? And I feel like this is because of the High Priestess. This is because of some kind of a spiritual force here. What I'm trying to say is that maybe he was under a spell that was done by the third party and that was influencing him in such a way. Because I feel like here with the Seven of Wands being clarified with the High Priestess, like the reason why he was acting the way he's acting in the past is because of a spiritual influence. Because we have the High Priestess clarifying the Seven of Wands. I do feel like this person doesn't want to basically be quiet or stay silent anymore as well, because we have the Seven of Wands with the High Priestess clarifying it. So in a way, he is not wanting to give in to silence. He doesn't want to just like stay quiet and be stand still. Why do we have the Two of Swords? We do have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's like you helped this person move away from this energy that was really affecting him, that was really causing him to be a bit resistant towards this connection here with you. Okay, so I do see that you are like right now, this person feels like he is moving his confusion, moving past his indecision in regards to you. Because in the past, I see him very clouded. I see him being a bit too resistant towards this connection. And again, this is due to a spiritual force that was influencing him. But right now, he feels like he's past it because we have here the Wheel of Fortune. It's like he's moving away from this energy of resistance, this energy of indecision. And with the Magician card, I feel like he's having a better sense of confidence when it comes towards this connection. You know, like he feels more confident or capable that he can actually create what he wants here with you. Okay. Yes, this is Jeff's reading. Let's see what else he feels. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like I have to say that you're safe. You guys are safe, by the way. Whatever you did here, and I know you said that you did a cleanse, I feel like it really is helping you guys just be a bit more secure, a bit more grounded. And this person definitely feels a lot more grounded than before. Okay, we have the Magician card and the Ten of Pentacles. He feels a bit more confident, a bit more grounded, maybe towards the connection, in terms of like him having hope towards this connection working out, in terms of him having more motivation to do more towards this connection. Like I see him feeling better, and therefore with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles, I see that this person wants to manifest a relationship with you, because we have the Magician with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like he wants to create something stable with you. That's the way he feels right now, and this is due to the energetic shift here that happened with the Wheel of Fortune that took him away from this energy of resistance. Now let's see the Fool card. The Fool card is a very nice card because it shows me here that this person wants to take a leap of faith towards you. You know, and like with the Magician and the Fool, it's like he wants to confidently and like powerfully kind of like initiate a leap of faith here towards you. Like he wants to do that with confidence, and he feels motivated to do that. He feels motivated to take a leap of faith. Okay, like that's the way he feels right now. Let's see, why do we have the Fool? How does he feel right now? We have the World. Yeah, and again, that's why I'm feeling here, Jeff, like you're going to have better communication with Brandon. And this is coming from the energetic shift here that happened with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. This was like a spiritual shift here that just happened here in the past, and it's helping you guys move to a better standpoint here, because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the World card, and it's making this person just kind of feel better towards this connection and feel better towards maybe expressing himself as well, because we do have the World card clarifying the Fool energy. So it's like this person feels a bit more motivated to speak his mind and just be a bit too confident about it, like not be he's like, how can I say that, like he is gaining more confidence, and he's not being afraid no more to speak his truth, or afraid no more to say what he needs to say. So you may expect this person just be a bit more communicative with you, or just a bit more open with you. Okay, because I can definitely see a spiritual shift here that just happened. Okay, let's see, did that shift just happen, spirits? Just can you clarify that? We have the Strength card. I do want to say that it happened a while ago. It happened a while ago, or it started to happen a while ago. It didn't just happen, but it started to happen a while ago, and now it's manifesting. You know what I mean? It's like this shift was happening gradually over time, and now it's like fully coming to fruition, if that makes any sense. I'm getting something to do with July. So again, I'm not sure if you did do anything maybe during the month of July or something. You don't have to, but I feel like there was something here that you did in the past few months here that's coming to fruition now. You get me? Because I'm getting here the Nine of Wands and the Strength card. Again, I'm getting July energy here. It doesn't have to be or Leo season, but I do see that it's now coming to fruition, and this is the fruition of something you did a while ago. Okay, if you know what I mean. And it's like the shift have started a while ago, but now it's coming to fruition. You get me? Like now it's coming to its fruition point, but it was progressing slowly, gradually over time. Okay, for a while. You know what I mean? So that's what I see. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. But I definitely feel like communication may become a bit more consistent or just a bit more stable. Okay. And I see this person doing a bit more towards this connection here, Jeff. You know, like he's going to put in more effort or take more of a, like more leaps of faith here towards you, towards this connection. All right. Because I do see this spiritual shift here for sure that have, you know, happened. Okay. So let me know how this resonates, okay? All right, so that was Jeff's question. Let me know if there was anything else. If not, then I'll go to the next person. Oh, thank you so much, IJ. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. You're very welcome, Jeff. I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated with you, love. All right, so that was for Jeff. All right, that was for Jeff. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the next person. Let me see who's next. All right, so I'm trying to see the list. Toka? Okay. Yes or no? Will me and RG, okay, will me and RG be closer by the end of October? Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, sure. We can do that. Yes, of course. Let me see. RG's thoughts after I told him where I work in food. He seems much more established. Just wondering if he's turned off. Okay, got it. Got it, babe. Let's see. So what are RG's thoughts after you told him where you work? How does he think, or what does he think about that when she told him where she does work? We have the Two of Wands. What does he think? What are his thoughts? We have the Nine of Cups. What does he think? We have the Three of Wands. What else? We have the Page of Cups. No, I don't think I don't think the way he the way he sees you have basically changed here. Okay, based off what you said with the Eight of Wands. I do see with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups, I'm feeling like this person felt like, you know, wherever you're working at right now is not your final work destination, like you're meant for more, but he didn't feel turned off. Like he felt like, I'm not sure if you told him if this was like something that you're temporary doing or something like that, but he felt like that's okay. You know, he felt like, you know, even if you're working in the food industry, like it's not, I don't feel like he made much of a big deal out of it. Okay, now we do have the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card that talks about reflection and the way sometimes someone perceives something, you know, someone reflects over something. In this case, the Three of Wands is next to the Page of Cups, which is a card of love and acceptance. Okay, the Page of Cups talks about acceptance. So I do want to say that this person accepts you working for whichever industry you're working in, like the food industry, you know, like you said. So I feel like he's very accepting of that. I don't see him like rejecting the idea of you working in the industry. I can't speak in the industry. I don't see him feeling annoyed. I don't see the Tower. I don't see the Five of Swords. I don't see him you know, I don't see the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, you know what I mean? I see him a bit more accepting of where you are and what you do for work, okay? But he also felt or feels here that you're meant for more. Okay, you're meant for more. Because we do have the Three of Wands here and the Two of Wands. And he just felt like that was okay. He felt like that was okay. I don't think he thought much about it, you know, as well, by the way. I don't think he did think much about it as much as you think he may have. Like, you probably in your head, you're like, oh my God, he's probably like, you know, reflecting over my work and like thinking about me in some kind of way. And like, he's probably, you know, constantly been thinking about my work and what do I do for a living, like ever since I talked to him. But no, the energy I see here is more of an energy of like accepting where you work at. And he's not really obsessing over it. You know, like he's not really thinking about it too much. Okay. Let me try and see a bit more into this. I want to just clarify some of these cards. Why do we have the Two of Wands? Can you clarify the Two of Wands? Yeah, I think you, I do see some insecurity here, yes, with the Nine of Wands, but I think you should release your fear and just feel a bit more secure within your energy. Because, yeah, even though this person maybe works in a higher position or in a higher industry, sort of, I don't know, sort of work, but I do feel like this person didn't really care much, is what I'm getting here. Why do we have the Nine of Cups? We have the Empress, like he still finds you beautiful. It didn't really affect the way he sees you, right? We have the Empress clarifying the Nine of Cups. Why do we have the Three of Wands, spirits? Why do we have the Three of Wands? We do have the Star. Yeah, I told you, like, he was very accepting of what you had to say. I don't see negative energy at all, okay? I don't see him feeling some type of way about what you said. No, actually, you know, on the opposite, I do see him being very accepting. I see him thinking good about you. He also sees you as someone that is ambitious with the Star and the Three of Wands. So he does feel like, you know, you, like, this is, he's not judgmental. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. He's not judgmental, and he does see the ambitious side of you, okay? And I do see acceptance here. Why do we have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles? See, so he was accepting of your job. The Ace of Pentacles literally talks about your work, right? The Ace of Pentacles talks about your work. With the Page of Cups, like the Page of Cups is a card of acceptance, like I said. Now, this is clarifying the Page of Cups. So it's like he's accepting your work. He's accepting what you do for a living here. So no, I don't think he thought much about it, but you need to just feel more insecure, like not more insecure, more secure within yourself, okay? And avoid feeling that, you know, sort of energy of insecurity or guarded, you know, kind of energy like, oh my God, they're probably thinking bad about me. That's not true. That's not what this person have thought of. I feel like he was very accepting, and I think he thought positively about your work because we have the Star clarifying the Three of Wands, right? So he reflected over your work in a positive manner, you know? I don't see anything here negative, okay? So I hope that was helpful. Let me know. So I don't think it really affected this person's feelings about you. You know, I still feel like his feelings are intact. He still likes you. We have the Page of Cups, right? So let me just pull you a card from here. All right. Can you show me a bit more into this, spirits? I want to see a bit more into this. Okay, calling in your soulmate. And you're still manifesting this person. I can see that. You're still manifesting this person. We have religious factors. There is something to do with manifestation. You could be manifesting him subconsciously or consciously, but I see manifestation. And we have engagement. So yeah, I don't think it really affected the way he sees you. No, he still wants to, by the way, improve the connection. We have the engagement card. Like this person still wants to advance this connection. You get me? This person still wants to invest in this connection and like expand this connection because we have the engagement card. Okay? And you're still manifesting this person, or there's some sort of manifestational energy that is at play right now between the both of you. Like there's something at work here right now, at progress, okay, when it comes to you guys manifesting each other, or, you know, kind of like pulling each other in, okay? Like there's a higher force at play, if you know what I mean. But I do feel like he still wants to advance this connection with the engagement card, okay? And I feel like you both feel a mutual connection towards one another in some way. All right, let me try and do your yes or no, your yes or no, your yes or no. Okay, so yes or no, will me and RG be closer by the end of October? You have codependency. I want to say do not obsess over the connection though, because you need to be careful from overthinking too much, because I do see with the codependency card, like you may think too much about this connection, and sometimes that can be unhealthy. So I would say try not to be so clingy to an expectation. Okay, that's the message I'm getting with the codependency. Like, try to just go with the flow and see what happens. Do not be so attached to a result or an outcome that you want to see. You know what I mean? Let me try and see, though. Will you guys be closer by the end of October? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you always look over your shoulders. What's going on, Toka? Toka, come here. Why do you always feel like you're gonna lose? I don't know why. Like, you're always sometimes feeling like you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your chance. You're gonna lose this person's interest. You're always afraid of loss, or you're always afraid of something being taken away from you. And this is not only in love. This is also in other areas too in your life. You need to strengthen your fucking confidence. Toka, I'm talking to you. No, for real. It's like you gotta like be more confident within yourself. Don't be afraid of losing nothing, okay? You're not gonna lose. You're not gonna lose. You're a fucking winner, okay? Don't be afraid of losing because you're not gonna fucking lose, all right? Because sometimes when we obsess over the idea of losing someone or losing something, we lose it. We lose it. So you have to just relax, take a breath of fresh air and stop obsessing over the fact that you're losing people, you're losing opportunities, you're losing things. That's not true. All right, let me try and see a bit more here though. We have the Six of Wands. So, I do see here that this person will be giving you more attention. I do see that there will be more attention here within this connection. Like you guys are going to be more attentive of one another. You guys will be giving more time to one another. But also the Six of Wands is kind of like amplifying the energy of what I just said. Like you need to be more confident within yourself that you're fucking winning. Okay, this is the card of victory and triumph. Okay, for God's sake. This is the card of victory and triumph. So you are winning this battle. You're not losing it. Okay, and don't be too afraid. Like don't stay on walking by the edges of the road because you got this. Okay, let me see here. What else? We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, like you're afraid of competition. You're afraid of someone like competing with you against something that you want and you losing it. But I don't think you're gonna lose anything. Even if there was like 1,000 competition, what you're meant to have is what you will have. Okay, so whatever is meant for you is what will be. Right. So you have to be very confident in this idea that what's meant for you will always be for you. Even if there was 101 competition that was around, you'll still have it if it's meant for you. So you need to work, like the energy I'm getting. I know you're asking for a yes or no if you guys will get closer, but this is very important because I'm getting this vibe where you attract what you think about, right? So you need to avoid this thinking pattern so you don't fall for it. You know what I mean? So you don't get trapped in such a reality that you don't want to be in, right? Like for example, you losing, right? But when it comes to you guys getting closer, I do definitely see a chance here for you guys kind of like acknowledging each other more or paying more attention towards one another in the middle of this chaos, or in the middle of many distractions. Like you guys are going to still pay attention to one another, but there is this need here for you to just kind of change your thinking patterns. That's it. And the answer I'm going to say here, I'm just going to pull you another one. We do have the Devil card. Again, there's something you need to change because the answer is no if you keep thinking the way you're thinking. You get me? Because I'm getting this energy of you attracting what you think. Okay, pay attention to your thoughts is what I'm trying to say. So I hope that makes sense. But you'll only get closer. Like this is what this is basically saying is that you're only going to get closer if you change the way you think, right? And you stop like overthinking over the result or the outcome of what's going to happen. But I see that you guys are going to have like more attachment towards one another. Like you guys are going to, kind of like feel more attached to one another. That's what I feel. Like from now until the end of October, you guys are going to feel more attached to one another's energy. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Let me know. So that was for you, Toka, my lovely Toka. All right, let me do two people from the free list. We've got Vita and Butterfly. Vita, this is your free oracle. I hope you're here for your free oracle. Oh, you got two cards, Vita. Vita, we have innocence and we have trust. Vita, I feel like you need to have more trust towards your love life or more trust within your person. I do see that your person is probably here not entertaining other people, okay, in case you're wondering. I do also see here with the trust card, it says they trust your actions, feel they can depend on you, don't doubt your intentions, don't doubt your person's intentions, because I feel like you may feel a bit doubtful over your person's intentions right now, Vita. Like you may have maybe some doubts, okay, right now that you're feeling, but you need to trust in yourself, but also trust in your person that you're dealing with. And I do see the innocence card. So with innocence cards, it says triggers your inner child. So probably you need to entertain more of your inner child energies. Like try not to take everything too seriously right now, Vita. Like try to take each day as it comes by and avoid thinking about situations in a very much of a hard or like a harsh tone. Like, try to be gentle with yourself and try to reconnect with your inner child. Like, try to be a bit more playful and like try to take things less seriously as well. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, don't take everything too seriously, and have trust in your future, have trust in your person, have trust in the fact that you're meant for good things. Okay, but that's what I see. Hope that was helpful. Let me know. Let me know. So that was for you. Let me now pull a card for Butterfly. Butterfly, you're up for a card. I hope you're here, Butterfly. That's your card. I hope you're here. All right, Butterfly, think about a person or think about your love life. We do have liberation, so probably you're going to feel a sense of relief pretty soon, Butterfly. I feel like someone here may liberate himself from outside influences. If you're thinking about someone in particular, like he may get rid of distractions or people that were trying to interfere within your connection, or people that were trying to interfere within this person's decisions, is what I feel. I do see here that you also, though, need to liberate yourself from some kind of a belief or thinking pattern that is causing you to feel very drained. Okay, so there is a need here for you to also kind of let go of attachments, like especially unhealthy attachments that could be weighing you down. And by saying unhealthy attachments, sometimes the attachment could just be a certain way of thinking. You know what I mean? So you'll need to kind of maybe work more on feeling free and not really just like, don't stay thinking inside the box. Like, try to think outside the box. Don't be settled in within limited beliefs. Try to broaden your horizon and like think outside the box and like be more willing to see what is yet there for you that's coming. And just don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself within your thoughts, within your own thoughts. All right, so that was for you, Butterfly. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the next person on the paid list, which is, let me try and see, Breezy. All right, Breezy. John and I have been talking for 10 months. He lives in another city, and I just got back from visiting him a few days ago. How he feels or where, let me see, or where things are going between us. Okay. Let me use this deck. Let's see. So John and you have been talking for 10 months. He lives in another city. You just went to visit him a few days ago and you came back. So how is he feeling? How is he feeling? How is he feeling? I want the truth. First off, this person wants to get into your pants. I don't know if you guys had sex or not yet, okay? But I feel like this person wants to have intimacy with you right off the bat. Now, the Three of Swords is here, so just be a bit careful, because I feel like this person wants intimacy. This person does want to sleep with you. That's like something I can see right off the bat here. Let me see more. We do have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. If you want this person to give you commitment right now, I don't see it yet. But I do see that this person wants to have intimacy. This person wants to sleep with you. Okay, if he had the chance, I think he would sleep with you. Okay, but when it comes to commitment, we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. It's almost like he doesn't want commitment, or he's not ready for commitment. And this could be due to the distance that's between you guys. Might be, okay, like this might be one of the reasons that just makes him not want to have commitment here. But I do see that, he's not as interested in commitment as much as he's interested in intimacy. So just be careful and be aware, because I feel like there is a chance, like, don't get too attached. My opinion is not to get too attached, especially if you guys are intimate, because he just wants intimacy for now is what I feel. He doesn't want commitment. Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, let me try and see. We have the Seven of Cups as well here. This person may not be able here right now to make his mind up in regards to this connection is what I feel. He's very attracted to you, but I think he has a problem in getting committed. All right, let me try and see what his intentions real quick. His intentions. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. Let me see. What's his intentions? Tell me. Is his intentions good or bad? Four of Wands. I feel like just for now, he's not ready for a commitment. Like right now, he's just not ready for commitment. But in the future, he might be looking into that. But right now, no. Okay. Right now, no, because he feels like it's a bit too hard to be in a committed relationship. Like that's his thoughts right now. Like that's what he thinks about right now when it comes to commitments. Like it's a bit too hard for me to be in a commitment, to be in one. But I think in the future, this person may start looking into commitment. Like he may start thinking about being in a commitment, but not now. Like this person doesn't feel ready right now. But intentions wise for the future, I feel like he may be more willing to take this further. Just right now, no. So if you're expecting him to give you commitment like right now or during these days, I'm getting a no. Let's see. So what does he really want from you right now? Look at this. We have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Like he's not too sure about commitment. He's juggling the idea of commitment right now. He's juggling the idea of commitment right now. What does he want with Breezy? Tell me the truth. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, be careful. Be careful because this person, I feel like right now might be even entertaining multiple parties, okay? We had the Seven of Cups earlier on at the bottom of the deck. Like this person right now is not taking this connection as seriously as you are. You get me? He still needs more time. He's not still yet ready for a commitment, but he would be down to probably thinking about taking this further later on, just not now. It's like you're already thinking a lot more serious now than this person, but this person still is not yet there. You know what I mean? So be careful because the Seven of Swords can be a card of someone being avoidant, okay? Someone, you know, someone just kind of, how can I say that? Like getting something and leaving, you know what I mean? And I did get at the very beginning of the reading, I did feel like he wanted intimacy with you, so I would just try to, you know, just be a bit more controlled in giving him intimacy because you don't want him to take advantage of you and just basically have his intimacy moments and just leave, right? Because right now he's not as serious as you are. Like he doesn't feel as serious as you are in terms of taking, taking things further ahead. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. So you got to be a bit cautious, especially with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a card of also being cautious, you know, just keeping an eye here, keeping an eye on this person and just not really completely giving him the trust. You know what I mean? Like you'll have to be a bit still on guard with this person until you see the final chapter, until you read the final chapter. So I wouldn't give him his, like, don't give him your all. You get me? Don't give him your all because he still is not as ready as you are for a commitment. Okay. So yeah, that's like what I'm getting here. So be a bit guarded, be a bit on guard a bit here. Let me try and see what we get with these cards. I want nothing but the truth. Romantic feelings in the reverse, and it's safe for you to love. So I don't think this is a bad person, but I want to say be careful because I feel like you are a lot more attached emotionally than he is. Because if you remember, the first card he got was the Ace of Wands, which is a card of intimacy, attraction, passion, all of that, right? But for you, I feel like you're a bit more in tune with your feelings than he is. He's a bit more in tune with attraction, intimacy, sex, all of that. So he's a bit more attracted to the physical part of things and you're more attracted to the emotional part of things. So I think you're already there, like you're already feeling something for him, but he's like still at the beginning stages. You get me? So that's why I feel like you need to be careful. And it's not because he's a bad person, but I feel like he's not yet there. You know, he's not yet there at that level or stage where he's like, I love you. You know what I mean? So romantic feelings is in the reverse, right? So he's not too in tune with his own feelings right now. Okay, as much as he's very in tune with his like with the physical side of things, okay? So I hope that makes sense, but that doesn't make him a bad person because we have it's safe for you to love. So it's not that he's a bad person, but I just feel like he's not at that serious level that you're at right now. It's like you are a bit more, like you've reached the finish line a bit before him and like you're now waiting for him to catch up. You get me? Like this is what I'm getting here. I hope that's making sense. I really hope that's making sense to you, but let me know. And I'm going to pull you one from this deck here. Let's see what we get. What is going on? Give me some confirmation, spirits, or anything that we can maybe see. You have consuming. It says too focused on one person, unhealthy obsession. Like this person might be a bit obsessed with intimacy, maybe. I feel like there's something here that's consuming this person, maybe in his life, maybe work, maybe, you know, family. But I'm getting here like he's going through maybe a karmic cycle that's just like not allowing him here to step into a commitment or step into a relationship. We have self-worth. It says trying to fill a void, feeling and coming off desperate, settling for less. So don't settle for less, Breezy, okay? If this person doesn't give you a commitment or is being a bit confusing for you, I would just, you know, I would just not get myself into a cycle of confusion and consuming energy. Okay, so be aware here of what's going on with this person, like the red flags. You know what I mean? Again, he's not a bad person, but I think here that you should kind of believe him for what he gives you. You know, like for example, if this person like, you know, gets intimate with you and you guys talk maybe online as you guys go apart, but then you notice some red flags, like he doesn't reply very quick to you, or you notice him being a bit of a slow texter, you know, like you got to pay attention to the red flags in some way. Here is what I see. But I do feel like this person also could be like trapped in a karmic cycle, or he is a bit too, he's a bit too attached to maybe what happened to him in the past here when it comes to love. So he's avoiding commitment right now because of that. So he needs to wrap up some kind of a karmic cycle before moving forward with his love life, Breezy. But I do see that, you know, you'll need to not settle for less here. Okay, because I feel like here you're trying to fill a void. So make sure you're not going forward with things with this person just because you want to fill a void, just because you want to feel complete, just because you want to feel loved. You know what I mean? This is very, very important. So I just had to say that because that was the message I was getting here. And we have sabotaging. So you know, this person may be a bit sabotaging this connection for quite a while in the near future, or maybe even right now. So just be aware, because again, he doesn't want a commitment right now. And this may make you feel like he's sabotaging the connection. Because I feel like even though there is intimacy, and that's what I said in the beginning, this person definitely wants intimacy with you. He loves the intimacy with you. But I feel like at some point you're going to be like, okay, we had intimacy. Great. Now what's next? I feel like when it comes to that point, when you're thinking about what's next, you may feel a bit like he's sabotaging, like he's not giving you the next step. Okay, so just be aware. Just be aware. That's what I see for you, Breezy. I hope that was helpful. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think he's just like weighing the pros and cons of being with you or being in a relationship, you know, because we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Maybe things are going to be a bit more clear within 2 months, might be, okay? But I feel like this needs more time in a way in regards to this person's, this person needs more time to just kind of like put his foot down, okay? Or see what exactly he feels about it. So I hope that resonates. Please do let me know, Breezy. I'm here for you, okay? Make sure you let me know how does this resonate, and make sure you update me on whatever happens. All right, so I'm not sure who's next, so please do let me know who's next. Queen of Swords. Let me see the list here. Okay, so that was Breezy. AG, you are next. Let me know. Let me know your question. It's on PayPal. Okay, let me see. Hold on. AG, I see your skip. I'm trying to see your question. I can't really find it, AG. Is it okay if you typed it? If it's not okay, it's fine. Let me just try and see it here off PayPal. You guys will have to give me a moment. But I hope that resonated, Breezy. I'm not sure if I'm audible. Let me know, guys, if I'm audible, if you can hear me. Sometimes the connection does go a bit funky. All right, so just allow me a few, guys. I will have to... Is it okay if you post your question, AG? Because it's a bit hard for me. I'm afraid that the live would disconnect if I try to go on to PayPal's website. So let me know if that's okay, if you can post your question and, you know, probably delete it. Let me know. It would just be easier for me. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I'm not seeing comments. Oh my gosh. The last comment I see is from AG. It's on PayPal. Oh. All right. I guess I'm facing difficulties. Damn. All right. I may restart the live because I'm not seeing any new comments. I'm just seeing it's on PayPal, and that was the last comment from AG the Great. All right, so I'll have to restart the live, guys. The list is the same one, but I can't see any other new comments other than AG's last one. It's on PayPal. So I'll have to restart and come back on. Okay, I'll come back on right now because I can't see new comments. Yeah, I guess it's stuck. Oh, YouTube is an ass. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to restart the live.